In the flex position, playing left field, number 8, Isabella Aros. The head coach for the Pride is Sammy Hemrich. And now here's the lineup for your Perry Pumas. Non-starters, number 18, Emily Jones. Number 2, Sammy Georgia. Number 16, Cheyenne Becker. Number 14, McKenna Atkinson. Number 17, Kylie Walter. Number 20, Jennifer Singh. Number 22, Liberty Justice. Number 1, Claire Ryan. Number 0, Brentley Spencer. And number 9, Anna Ramos. And now your starting lineup for your Pumas. Leaning off and playing right field, number 7, Kylie Huff. Batting second and playing third base, number 6, Sydney Smith. Batting third and playing catcher, number 8, Piper Lujan. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 11, Chloe Crayson. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 13, Jillian Lagaska. Batting sixth in the DP position, number 15, Talia Gorman. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 5, Brianna Matos. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 12, Natalie Arbizu. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 3, Jordan Pearson. And on the mound for your Pumas today, number 10, Sage Stutz. The head coach for the Pumas is Rob Hehe, assisted by John Roberts and Joe Delasante. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your hats as Perry's own senior Brooke LaRosque sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Again, that was Brooke LaRosque sharing her beautiful voice and singing our national anthem.
I need your love, I need your time when everything's wrong.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Perry High School, here for the first round of the AI playoffs, as your Perry Pumas are getting ready to take on the Mountain Pointe Lions. Here from Perry High School, it's a warm day out on this Saturday morning/afternoon. Looking at about a high today for the game, around 94. Right now it's currently 89. Your Pumas are getting ready to take the field here on Perry Live 365.
Playing second base, Jillian Magaska. Shortstop, Chloe Crayson. Third base, Sydney Smith. And on the mound, Sage Stutz. Leading off,
as the Pumas get ready to take the field here.
Third baseman, number 17, Illy
Sage
Zakaneri.
Stutz on the mound today for the Pumas. Piper Lujan behind the plate. Brianna Matos over there at first. Jillian Legaska at second. Chloe Crayson playing in shortstop, and Sydney Smith on third. And we start off with a strike from Sage Stutz. Sage Stutz. Go high for a ball one. Evens the count up at 1-1. Foul ball back into the backstop. Playing the outfield for your Pumas. In left, Natalie Arbizu. In center, Jordan Pearson. And over there in right, Kylie Huff. Pumas coming into this game after a 5-2 win against Xavier on the road last week. There's a hit and a catch by Chloe Crayson over there at shortstop. And that's going to be out number one here in the inning. Like I said, the Pumas coming off a win last week against Xavier.
Now at the plate, shortstop, number 19, Araceli Jelly Pesqueda.
And the Pumas' last home game also a win after a very close and intense game. Pumas won that one 5-4 after a walk-off home run by Jillian Legaska. So a little momentum for the Pumas coming into this game. And a hit over foul ball makes the count even at 1-1. Make it a 1-2 count here, it looks like.
Now batting the catcher,
Oh.
number 7, Veronica Chavez.
Excuse me, a little lag over here in the monitor. Gonna be a runner on first with one out here in the top of the first. He popped up and a little too far back over the backstop for Piper Lujan there behind the plate. Oh, and 1 count with 1 out. The runner on first here for the Lions. Off-speed pitch from Stutz gets the strike. He's going to make it a quick 0-2 count here. Stutz will be ahead in the count. We'll see what she does here with a little wee-way. Catches for a ball, 1-2. Pumas coach by Coach Robert Hehe and assistant coach John Roberts. Fouled off, it'll keep the count at 1-2. Stutz trying to get the second out here in the inning. And it looks like a call from the umpire. It's going to be called an out, it looks like. Not quite sure on that call.
At the plate, number 3,
Looks like maybe
Danielle
a swing and a
Farinas.
tip caught by Lujan, and they're going to call that an out. So 2 outs here with 1 on for the Lions. Off speeds from Stutz, gets the strike. Make it a quick 0-1 count here. Oh, and 1 with 2 outs. Fastball misses high for ball 1. Gonna get the second strike here, 1-2. Gonna be called just outside for ball 2. Makes everything at even in 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here. Top of the first. Lions still have that runner over on first. Hit just into center. Pearson will pick it up, and the Lions will have 2 on with 2 outs. Little floater just got past Crayson over there at short. Just drops into the outfield. Gonna have 2 outs here, though.
For the Pride, number 10, Victoria Salazar.
Victoria Salazar coming up for the Lions.
Courtesy runner Taylor Jesky at first base.
Two outs here for Stutz. With 2 on for the Pride. And it's going to be fouled off. Over there by third base. Making an 0-1 count here with 2 outs in the top of the first. Our score here at Perry still zeros. Gonna be called a strike. Batter thought it was high and inside. It dropped quick right into the strike zone. Gonna be an 0-2 count with 2 outs. We'll see what Stutz brings here after 2 off-speed pitches. Ground over to Smith. She's got the out at first, and that's gonna get the Pumas out. Our score here getting ready for the bottom of the first. Pumas 0, Pride 0. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first here on Perry Live 365. Coming up for the first for the Pumas here, Kylie Huff, number 7. As we get ready to go here in the bottom of the first, our score, Perry 0, Pride 0. Kylie Huff will lead it off for the Pumas. Gonna be taken, strike 1. 0-1 count for Huff. Holds back on a low and outside ball. Gonna make it 1-1. Gonna be a hit over into the backstop. Gonna make it a 1-2 count here for Huff. We'll see what the pitcher goes with here ahead in the count. Gonna be a high fastball. Gonna be made ball 2. Evens up the count at 2-2 for Huff. Puma's looking to get the bats going early as Huff gets a ball. Diving catch by the third base, and Huff is gonna be called out at first. So 1 out here for the Pride.
Batting second and playing third base.
And
number
coming up for the
6,
Pumas now,
Sydney Smith.
Sydney Smith, the third baseman. Senior this year for the Pumas. Gonna be low and outside for ball 1. Smith batting .497 this year. Fouled back into the backstop, makes it a 1-1 count. Like I said, Sydney Smith batting .497 this year, well over the national average. Hit right over to third base again. She makes the catch and makes the play. It'll be a quick 2 outs here for the Pride as Piper Lujan approaches the plate. Piper leading the team in home runs this year.
Now batting for the
one of the most
Pumas,
powerful
catcher,
hitters.
Number 8, Piper Lujan.
One of the most powerful hitters here on this Puma team. And we'll see what she does here with 2 outs. Gonna be ball 1. The 1-0 to Lujan. Deep hit into center field. It's gonna be over the center fielder. Out into the fence. Piper's gonna round first. Come into second sliding, and she's gonna be safe with a 2-out double for Lujan. That'll bring next the 4th batter for the Pumas, Chloe Crayson, number 11.
Courtesy runner number 22, Liberty Justice.
Liberty Justice will come out to run for
At the
Piper
plate,
Lujan.
batting for the Pumas, shortstop number 11, Chloe Crayson.
And the junior, Chloe Crayson, will come to the plate. Chloe homered last week when they were on the road at Xavier. Crayson had a homer and a double in that game. And a few doubles the week before when Cibola was here at Perry. Gonna be taken low for strike 1. Quick 0-1 count for Crayson. You hit. And it's going to be just fouled down the left field side. Just about a foot off the line for Crayson. And we're going to have an 0-2 count here for Crayson. Thought she had it down the left field side, just foul. Back into the backstop, another foul ball. Gonna keep the count at 0-2 here with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first. Our score here, Pride 0, Puma 0, the 0-2. Nothing going on that high fastball, making a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Gonna be hit to center, and it's gonna go clear to the fence. Liberty Justice gonna round third and come on home, and the Pumas are gonna be on the board with a 2-out double by Chloe Crayson. just to the opposite side of where Lujan hit it, right over there to left center field. And Chloe's going to have a stand-up double here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first, and the Pumas are going to be on the board.
Now batting, second baseman, Jillian Lagoska.
Number 13, the senior Jillian Lagoska, coming up to the plate now. Be low outside. Off-speed pitch there, doesn't catch the corner. It's going to be 1-0. Going to be low again for ball 2. Lagoska in that home game, the final home game against Cibola. With 1 on, the Pumas were down 1. There's a hit right to second base, and that's going to be out number 3. But the Pumas strike first. It's going to be Pumas 1, Pride 0. We will be right back for the top of the second here at Perry High School on Perry Live 365. Be a quick 0-1 count here to start the top of the second for the Mountain Pointe Pride. Number 12 up for the Pride. The pitch from Stutz. Going to be taken a little low and outside for ball 1. Makes the count even at 1s. Off speed from Stutz, going to get away. Makes it a 2-1 count here. Going to be in there for strike 2, make it a 2-2 count. And we'll see if Stutz sticks with the fastball or goes off speed here. Off speed and a swing and a hit over to Lagoska and gets the first out on the ground ball. So the Pumas with 1 out here in the top of the second.
Number 2, Jada Flores.
Jada Flores will come up for the Pride now. 1 out here in the top of the second. If you're just joining us here on Perry Live 365, the Pumas struck first in the bottom of the first to make the score 1-0. After a double by Piper Lujan and then another double by Chloe Crayson, Pumas were able to drive 1 in. 1-0 count here with 1 out. Going to take a fastball for a strike, even up the count at 1-1. Hit just foul. Gonna make it 1-2. Stutz ahead in the count. And with an off-speed pitch there, we'll see if she sticks with it or goes fastball. Gets the call from Coach Hee. The 1-2. Hit over to Smith, the throw over to Matos, and that's going to be out number 2. Pumas send it around with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Another ground ball over to Smith at third.
Number 11, Ari Ortiz.
And gets the quick play. And that'll bring up Ari Ortiz here with 2 outs in the top of the second. Got to take strike one down the middle. Oh, and 1 count with 2 outs. Gonna get through to center field. Pearson will grab it and send it in. That's gonna be a 2-out single here for the Pride. Very sunny day here out in Gilbert, Arizona today.
Number 14, Teresa Wolsterman.
Right now our temperature's sitting at 92. Not a single cloud in the sky, no chance of shade. Be a foul ball out over here by the booth. Down in left field. Makes it an 0-1 count with 2 outs. Gonna take low for ball 1. Two and 1 with 2 outs. Pumas were looking for a strike there. Didn't get the call. Gonna take it for 2 and 2. Is the count now after that fastball strike. Taken looking by number 14. The Pride here with 1 on and 2 outs. And that's going to be called strike 3 for out number 3 here in the top of the second. Nothing going for the Pride other than that 2-out single. And that'll keep our score at Perry 1, Mountain Pointe 0. We'll be right back here on Perry Live 365. Be fouled off for an 0-1 count as we start the bottom of the second here at Perry High School. Number 15 up for the Pumas. Swing and a miss will make it strike 2 here with no outs. Pumas up in this game 1-0 after a few doubles in the first. Taken high for ball 1. Swing and a miss will make strike 3. Off-speed pitch down and away. Make it 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
First baseman, number 5, Brianna Matos.
Brianna Matos will come up now for the Pumas. Back to the pitcher, and that's going to be out number 2 after a short toss over to first. Matos, one of a few lefties here on this Puma team.
Natalie Arbizu.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, Natalie Arbizu, here with 2 outs. Going to be in for a low strike, making an 0-1 count. And Arbizu will get hit, and she's going to be on first. That'll bring up number 3, the senior Jordan Pearson.
Center fielder, number 3, Jordan Pearson.
Arbizu over there on first. We'll see if Pearson can get her moving here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. It's the second hit batter here in this game already. 1 from the Pumas and 1 from the Pride. Hit over there, it's going to be a toss over to first. But that's going to be out number 3 here in the inning. The Pumas still lead it going into the top of the third. Pumas up 1-0. We'll be right back here on Perry Live 365. And here we go to start the top of the third. Going to be a first called strike. Strike looking there from Stutz. Make it a quick 0-1 count here in the top of the third. If you're just joining us here, the Pumas leading at 1-0 over the Mountain Pointe Pride. It's going to be called for strike 2. Quick 0-2 count here from Stutz. She's got a little room to work here. No outs here, just starting the top of the third. They called time from the umpire. And we'll be ready to go here with 2 strikes. Just outside on an off speed, making a 1-2 count. Here for the Pumas in the top of the third. Swing and a miss into the backstop. It's going to keep the count at 1-2. Pumas looking for a strike there, couldn't get it. It'll keep the count at 2-2 now. Two and two, no outs. Swing and a miss will be strike number 3. And that's going to be out number 1 for the Pumas here in the top of the third.
At the plate for the Pride, number 19, Araceli Pesqueda.
And Pesqueda will be coming up now for the Pride with 1 out. Little overhit over there. Legoska has it. Quick toss to first. And that's going to be the second out here in the third. So with 2 quick outs, we'll see if the Pumas can get a third one and move this right along to the bottom of the third.
Now batting number 7, Veronica Chavez.
As Veronica Chavez comes up to the plate. Popped up and it'll go just behind the backstop. Make it an 0-1 count here with 2 outs in the third. Hit right to Legoska, bobbles it. Quick throw over to first, and they're going to get the out. Quick 3 outs here in the top of the third. We'll be right back for the bottom of the third. Your Pumas lead it 1-0 here on Perry Live 365. Foul ball here to start the bottom of the third. One of the red ones. What? Another foul back into the backstop. Make it a 2-2 count here with no outs. Start the bottom of the third. Little roll over to third. It's going to be caught. Line drive catch for the out. Going to make it 1 out here in the bottom of the third.
At the plate for the Pumas, number 6, third baseman, Sydney Smith.
Number 6, Sydney Smith. Comes up, is going to take ball 1. One and 0 count. It's going to take strike 1 looking. Makes it 1-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of the third.
Batting for the Pumas, catcher number 8, Piper Lujan.
Make a 3-0 count here for Lujan. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Gonna be high for ball 4, and Lujan will be on first. And number 22, Liberty Justice, will commit a run for Lujan. And that'll bring up number 11, Chloe Crayson, to the plate.
Chloe Crayson.
Crayson, a
Courtesy
junior
runner
this year.
for Piper, number 22, Liberty Justice.
Chloe Crayson 1 for 1 in this game with that double there in the first, which gave the Pumas their first score. And that will end the inning. After that pop fly, we'll be right back for the top of the 4th.